And a lot of times, Julia, there's these things called despair anchors. And a despair anchor is very similar to a limiting belief. It's a self sabotaging or a negative thought that unfortunately has just been planted in the subconscious mind. And in a world of resonance, if you think about it, if I have a deep rooted belief about myself because of the way that I was treated as a child by my parents, just, you know, um, what's the word I'm looking for? Hypothetically. And now in the real world, all of my relationships, my businesses, if that continues to live out and I still feel the same way as an adult, this modality can take us back to the moment that despair anchor was planted, take us back to the moment that despair anchor was planted. And it can even identify what is that despair anchor? What is it that I planted and why? So I think that's beautiful. So you tap into subconscious and you can get answers directly from yourself. It's like making a phone call to heaven and asking a question and you just get the answer. It's really cool. But this patient or this client specifically, three things popped up for her regarding confidence and weight loss. The first one that was shocking to me was there was an imbalance in the pituitary gland. And if you know anything about that gland, there's a little thing in there, kidneys obviously, but it's responsible for metabolism. And I'm like, well, that's interesting. So you've got a little imbalance here. So we reconnected and reset that, rebalanced it, and then the bladder and the kidneys show up. So we reset that. 9 out of the 10 things that we had to deal with were trapped emotions from childhood. And so all of those things you never know. In a world of energy, anything can mean anything, right? And so she's on a weight loss journey. She's seeing things that are happening in her life that she's never seen before.